Hi, my name is Chitra Rangan, and I'm going to tell you how research shaped my life. My first experience of research was as an undergraduate, when I was the only student in my college to be invited to go and learn about nuclear energy and present it at a national conference. Wow, was that scary. But we went to a research library that was an hour's drive away and spent a few weeks learning about something I never knew anything about and made a presentation. This gave me the confidence that it's possible for me to work independently. And so can everybody. My second experience with research was as a master's student. And as a master's student, we did a research project. Some people call it a thesis. And after a year of working with my supervisor and learning the techniques and doing the calculations that my supervisor wanted me to do, at the very end of this project, I went and said, there's this, I just had a thought. We did all these calculations for 6 months on the computer, but if I just do this math calculation, which takes me about 30 minutes, we can show this analytically. And my advisor got all excited and said, oh, great, we can write a paper. And I got to write a paper being first author on it. This was incredible. But what I learned from this is that it is true that research is 99% perspiration and just 1% inspiration. Finally, my third experience of research, which convinced me to pursue a career in research and physics, was my PhD degree. And as a PhD student, it took me 5.5 years to complete my research. At about 4 years into my program, I got this feeling that I'm never going to be done. There's just so much to do. It's all very overwhelming. Am I ever going to get a degree? But with the support and mentorship of my advisors, I pushed through. And voila, half a year later, I have 2 papers, I'm going to conferences, making presentations. And what I took away from that is that, number one, you have to have the discipline to learn the techniques in your field. And without learning the techniques, just inspiration alone is not enough. Number 2, you have to persevere beyond all odds. And only when you persevere, you can probably see the light at the end of the tunnel. And ultimately, you have to be patient because there are going to be roadblocks. There are going to be people who will scoop you. Sometimes what you do doesn't work, and you have to try again. So these are the things I learned from my research as a PhD student. But ultimately, the thing that I learned the most from all my experiences of research is that the world is a wonderful place, and there is so much to know. There's such incredible richness that we don't know about. And we'd love to do it. But the second thing is that there's only so much one human can do. We have to work together as a team. We have to pool our resources, learn from other disciplines, and come together to find and understand the universe as a whole. That's how research has shaped my life. Thank you for listening.